I'd like to preface this video with I know this is a far deviation from my usual content, but I just kept on getting inundated with like the stupidest videos. I get really angry in this video because they're treating this like it's a true crime documentary when three kids are dead. She allegedly, oh, nope, she did it. Her own defense says she did it. Not more to the story. She killed her kids. You stupid moron. Yep. Quick refresher. She killed her kids, strangling them. She tried to kill herself after jumping from a window. That window should have ended her. She should have like died immediately from that. It's very unfortunate she survived. Lindsay's attorneys do not dispute that she caused the deaths. And then but over here, you say she allegedly killed. No, she didn't allegedly kill them. You idiot. Yeah, this is so. I don't know why you framed it like. I'm already getting like pissed off. Patrick testified about Lindsay's mental health, their family's life, and what he found when he returned home that night. But jurors now hearing new digital evidence. Phone showing searches including psychosis, hallucination, bipolar disorder, postpartum depression, and suicide. And investigators found one search made just 4 days before Can You Treat a Psychopath. According to testimonies, that search was made on January 20th, 2023, 4 days before the children died. The prosecution can point to it as potentially significant evidence. In a note updated in December 2022, Lindsay wrote about feeling overwhelmed, disconnected from baby, and afraid she wasn't parenting her children the way she wanted. She also wrote, "I just want to feel happy. I don't give a shit. She killed her kids. I literally don't give a shit." Then the trial turned to her medications. Lindsay was prescribed multiple psychiatric medications while struggling with worsening anxiety, depression, insomnia, and suicidal thoughts. She should have killed herself. The defense argues her medications and treatment may have contributed to her deteriorating mental state. Some providers testified they did not observe signs of psychosis while treating Lindsay before the killings. One psychiatrist also testified that Lindsay had denied suicide or homicidal thoughts at her final appointment. The defense highlights some gaps in what some clinicians knew about Lindsay's complete treatment history. Their argument, different providers had different pieces of information, while Lindsay's mental health continued to deteriorate. They say psychosis may not have been properly recognized. Prosecutors argue Lindsay was criminally responsible for the children's death. They point to her actions, internet searches, and other evidence as support for their arguments that she acted deliberately. They also argue that sending Patrick away before the killings... Yeah, of course it's significant. So you're telling me she's, like, so into psychosis, right? That she kills... You strangled them for multiple minutes. You do that to each kid. And you take a call in between. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? So, she's so into psychosis... She kills her whole family, but she's smart enough to send a person away who would stop her from killing her kids? You're joking, bro. You're literally not, you're a homunculus. You can't be real. So is this, yes, it's literally that simple. She deliberately planned it. Do you undeliberately send your husband away to kill your children? Is that a thing? Or was she so severely mentally ill? Yeah, but that argument makes no damn sense. So she was so mentally ill, she's like at a state where she would kill her kids, but smart enough to send her husband away. That makes no sense, you dumb bastard. What? Like this isn't some true crime bullshit. This is real life, you fucking freaking idiot, bro. What's wrong with you? And what about Patrick's testimony? What about it? Patrick has given testimony about his family, what happened. There's currently no findings that Patrick lied about what happened. Do you think his testimony should be taken at face value? Compared to what? The testimony of a fucking psychopath? Of a sociopath? Of someone who you claim is so fucking mentally deluded that she killed her whole family? Are you serious? Yeah, do you think I should take his testimony face value? Compared to what? A fucking psychopath? Are you serious right now? Are you dumb? There's still no verdict. Has pleaded not guilty to 3 murder charges. Wrong. She's guilty of the 3 murders. It's whether she's criminally responsible for the murders. That's what she's guilty. She just isn't. She pleads criminally insane, basically. Yeah, planned act, psychotic, and no, it's definitely planned. You don't accidentally send your husband away on a route that would take him enough time for you to kill your whole family. Bro, I'm about to read some of these comments. I'm about to get pissed. Like, her DNA isn't on the band's, his is, and so it's another unidentified person's DNA, possibly belonging to his new wife and then mistress. Where the hell did you get this information from? There's no way you're watching the same stuff as me, because her DNA is on the band's. They just didn't find fingerprints, because fingerprints are fragile things, and they're hard to find on textured surfaces. And you know why his DNA is found on the rubber band? Because everybody in the house was using the rubber band. He did it, and she wasn't supposed to survive. Survive what? Her own suicide attempt after killing her own kids? And how in the fuck did he do it? If there's video evidence of him being away and at various different locations that she sent him to. Are you serious? During the time of the killings, he's literally away on video during the time of the killings, and your dumbass is saying he did it. I'm confused. What evidence do they have that she actually did do it? They have proof, or they just went off what happened, or what he said happened. The evidence is her. It's her fucking defense team. You fucking moron. You're confused because you have no clue what's going on. You idiot. You inbred imbecile. The reason you're confused is because you got no clue what's going on, and you're treating this like it's a true crime. You dumbass motherfucker. Their own defense team is not arguing whether she did it. Everybody in that courtroom knows she did it. They're arguing whether she's criminally liable. Her defense is saying she is so much in psychosis that she had no clue what she was doing, which is bullshit. So either way, she did it. What evidence do they have besides literally everything? Literally everything. But evidence besides all the evidence. What evidence do they have besides every single piece of evidence? What? All the evidence? Are you kidding? I'm getting mad. I'm getting so mad. Bro, all her medications were I'm like pissed, bro. Okay, CMA and 5-year CNA here. The medications she have would have absolutely had her disoriented, especially when mixed. Any practice would stagger the medications to the amount of her blood wouldn't interact. You know what's crazy? They did a toxicology report, and the report on her things were not fatal or overdose level. They were within prescription amounts. You moron. I truly believe she was struggling with depression, anxiety, and postpartum issues, and her husband may have used her vulnerability to manipulate her with his affair and desire to start a new life. And do you know what isn't alleged once? That he manipulated her into doing this. This isn't alleged once, because you know why? You would get laughed out of court if you said something this retarded. She may have not have remembered what happened, especially if she was heavily medicated or drugged. Drugged by whom? Herself? She took it herself. She is the one who took the drugs before killing her kids, bro. In the lemonade, bro. Are you serious? Patrick is a killer. I'm 100% sure. I used to think that the Salem witch trials were like, why would they do that? Oh, why would they think people were witches? Why would they randomly kill people? I get it now. Like, wow. What? You are literally siding with an admitted murderer, bro. Admitted murderer. She killed those kids, bro. Are you serious? 100% sure of what? You're a moron. Oh my god, you're stupid. Her DNA wrong. Literally verifiably false. Verifiably false. Her DNA was found on the bands. Oh my god. The man's voice you heard, so you're thinking that the woman in psychosis isn't hearing voices? Allegedly in psychosis? I think she's just lying about that. But if she was in psychosis, you think it's unheard of that she hears somebody's voice in psychosis? Are you serious? Lindsay realizing she didn't do it. Like, oh my god, you people are dumb. Patrick's new wife looks exactly like Lindsay. Exactly like her. Okay, let's say she looked exactly like her. What's the point there? That he killed his family and manipulated her into doing it? For what? Also, no emotion during the trial. When he recounted him finding his dead family, he was literally trying not to cry, bro. What are you talking about? Did you not watch the trial at all? Not one emotion, not one tear. Or he was getting choked up talking about him finding his family murdered. You fucking idiot. Nothing is more dangerous than a man who wants a new life. Nothing is more dangerous than a TikTok dumbass motherfucker like you. Nothing is more dangerous than that shit, bro. You're so stupid. Fuck. What if, and hear me out, the reason Lindsay thought she was watching herself do it was because she was drugged up and watching Rachel do it. What? What? Your theory is so stupid. Take that cross out your bio, bro. You're legitimately going to hell. Take that cross out your bio, bro. Take that cross out your bio. You're going to hell. Patrick drugged her. Not true in the slightest. Not true in the slightest. They locked her in the bedroom. He only left the kids and left to go run the errands. She comes to realize what happened. She desperately tries to get the kids. The bloody hand pressed on the doorknob, and she can't open the door. She tries to be the next person jumping from the what? Not even her own defense is claiming any doubt. They're not putting any suspicion on him for having done the murders. You know why? Because her own defense knows she did it. Everybody knows she did it. Oh my god. Say it again. Nothing is more dangerous than a man who wants a new life. I'll say it again. Nothing is more dangerous than you dumbass TikTok bitches. Fuck! You guys are so dumb. When he says, oh my, bro. When he said she killed the fucking kids instead of she fucking killed the kids, yeah, that's why I knew it. He did it. The look in his eyes is of evil. You couldn't tell. Oh my god, you're so stupid. It's fucking crazy. You're so stupid. It's fucking crazy. What? So the way he said, the wording and the way he said that she killed his kids makes him the killer. What? Yo, I swear to God. I swear. These people need to die. So wait, you're telling me you can tell by the look in his eyes that he's evil, but in the eyes of a legitimate murderer, like literally no proof proving otherwise, literally all the evidence pointing towards her being the cold-blooded murderer, all the evidence of her being the cold-blooded murderer. The eyes, his eyes, really? Are you serious, you motherfucker? The eyes never lie. You're fucking stupid. You're so fucking stupid. No one is better at this game than us. Somebody send this shit to Lindsay's lawyer, and she's left-handed. Maybe Lindsay thought she killed her kids when she was drugged up and saw her look-alike and thought it was an out-of-body experience. These true crime dumbasses need to die. Like, you can't separate reality from fiction, you stupid bastard. Every single... No one's better at this game than us. This is fucking reality. Holy shit, you're stupid. An uprising of fucking dumbasses, bro. Fuck you, bro. I'm already pissed off. Why does Lindsay Clancy trial feel like an uprising of women everywhere? What in the fuck are you talking about? You're like, you guys are... If you think this is an uprising, we need to put this shit down immediately and kill every single one of you. What? That sounds... You're an uprising of defending murdering your kids? What? Can someone please full-heartedly tell me why you think Lindsay Clancy did not commit the crime she's on trial for? And don't with the I just know deep down she didn't do it. It has to be the husband. I feel it. Suddenly, come on, people. She admitted to it. Her lawyer said she did it. They're trying to prove insanity. Why do you believe she didn't do it? I'll absolutely bite my tongue out if it comes out she didn't. That won't ever fucking happen. That won't ever happen. Couple of pieces of evidence that stuck with me. This is about to be watch. This is about to be the most misconstrued, made-up evidence out of all time. Her DNA was not found in the exercise bands. False. Her DNA was found in the exercise bands, just not her fingerprints. You fucking idiot. He went to the pharmacy and takeaway order a trip that should have been. Also, the trip that should have taken 20 to 25 minutes was an hour and 30 minutes. It was actually 54 minutes in total, from 5:15 to 6:09. Also, you don't think that timing would have been suspicious and they wouldn't look into it? Do you know what's crazy? That they have his GPS location on his fucking phone and surveillance footage evidence of him at those places during those times that would corroborate with how long it would take without him doing anything suspicious in between. You fucking dumbass. Damn. Her body temp. How do you drop over 10 degrees Celsius in less than 30 minutes? Because during the time it was like 0 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. It's 32 degrees Fahrenheit. You jumped out a window, so you're actively dying. You're literally in the worst position possible to fight the cold. Is it literally impossible for you to, like, wrap your head around that, you stupid bastard? Drugs were crushed into her lemonade. Made it seem like he drugged her rather than her overdosing. Well, do you know what's crazy? The toxicology report is actually, it coincides with the prescribed amount she was actually supposed to take. So you know what it wasn't? It wasn't an overdose. It was her taking her own pills and crushing it into her own lemonade. You fucking moron. Fuck you. When he got home, and found Lindsay, he stayed with her and did not look for. Wrong. He looked for his kids. He literally asked her where the kids were, and she said they were in the basement. You stupid bastard. He looked for the kids. Oh my god! Police didn't really investigate. Testimony showed they only took his word for it. Investigation was sloppy, and they did not really look at him as a suspect. Forensics was shoddy. They didn't collect evidence. Are you serious? You know what they connect? They literally collected it. They seized 9 prescription medication bottles and inventoried them. Are you serious? What about the Apple Watch, bro? What do you mean, bro? The state police digital forensic experts testified extensively about extracting data from Lindsay's devices. What? What do you mean? Like they literally went through her phone, and he was not just taking at face value. He had an alibi. You know why? Because his wife sent him away. So he's caught on surveillance footage because she wanted to send him places to stall him from getting home. You stupid fuck. Him saying that she said the kids were in the basement when her thyroid was crushed, and everyone else said she was non-responsive, so non-verbal. Wrong again, you stupid fuck. You couldn't get anything right. You just typed out a bunch of bullshit. It is literally agreed upon that the cuts to her neck were all superficial, and it was only the thyroid cartilage around her neck. There was nothing that would have prevented her from speaking, except her voice would have been weak during that time. The only reason she couldn't talk later was literally because she was incubated. She was fucking incubated. Ventilator and incubated. You stupid fuck. There's more evidence against the father than her. His alibi, his emails on his computer, his DNA. Fuck do you mean? Are you stupid? You're taking in this evidence and actively ignoring it. Literally, they believe she's in psychosis, which is what her lawyers are trying to say she was in. I don't believe that shit for a fucking second. So she's so into psychosis. I said this before. She's so psychosed, she kills her whole family, right? That's her level of psychosis. But then she has the wherewithal to send her husband away so he doesn't stop her from killing the kids. Really? Are you serious? Are you fucking with me? You stupid wench. What are you talking about? They were able to regain a pulse on the baby, which means he had been dead for less than... No! Bro, epinephrine and different advanced airway techniques, bro, they worked like 20 to like up to 40 plus minutes when the heartbeat stops. They are able to regain a pulse. That doesn't mean he's back to life, but it means he has a pulse. Doesn't mean there's brain activity. You stupid fuck. Don't chime in on stuff you don't fucking know about, you fucking idiot. Yet Lindsay was outside long enough to have hypothermia. How do you explain the timeline conclude that she was the one who did it? It's not possible. It's fucking possible. It's possible. It's fucking 0 degrees Celsius and she's actively dying. Are you kidding me? She admitted to doing something she doesn't remember doing, but was told she did. Not the same thing. I'm not saying she didn't do it, but there are inconsistencies in the evidence that needs to be explained. What? Okay. If you don't think she did it, who the fuck do you think did it? Because her husband is certainly not the one who did it. You stupid fuck. Oh, a ghost broke into the house when her husband was away buying food and stuff, and when it was literally only her and the kids were in the house, a ghost broke in and killed the kids. Are you what? Is that what you're trying to insinuate? Because nothing else makes sense. Are you stupid or some shit? She admitted to doing something she doesn't remember, but was told she did. But you know what's fucking crazy? Oh, she was told she did it? Well, then how the fuck did she give details about strangling them with an exercise band that her husband or doctors did not provide to her? And then she recounted hearing a man's voice telling her that was her last chance to kill the kids? Are you serious? She literally provided evidence to the way that she killed her kids. But these people were like, oh, she admitted to doing it? But she didn't remember doing it, even though she admitted to doing it and the method in which she killed her kids. You stupid fucking bastard.
I'm sorry, but the conspiracy theories you guys are creating around this lady who killed her 3 children has proven to me that I actually don't want a jury of my peers to do anything about a case I'm in. You niggas are stupid, you're brain dead, you're gullible, and you're so proud of your lack of any research or skill, and I can't take it. I'm seeing motherfuckers in comments talking about, well, Leos don't kill their children, but he's a Gemini. A Leo and a Gemini, that's toxic. Their birth signs, nigga, that's what you're basing your belief on whether or not someone killed 3 children off of? Birth signs? Vibes? Weird energy? This is what happens when all you interact with is true crime. You begin to actually believe you are some type of detective. No, Laura, you are a middle management HR person who lives in Galveston, Texas. You've never seen a crime happen in front of you in your life. You are so sheltered that the most fun you can have is making a joke out of the death of 3 children. I hate you niggas. I hate you so much. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. You're all grown adults and you are so embarrassing. It's so...
Yeah, they're like embarrassingly stupid. Like you could think you're like mentally deficient, wake up, go on TikTok, and be smarter than literally everybody you encounter, bro.
Okay, check this out. It's really crazy. Lindsay Clancy's birth chart. It's so crazy. Now, I don't have the time of birth, so really you can disregard the ascendant, descendant, IC.
What the fuck? I'm not even gonna give this video the dignity of like watching the rest of it. I already know it's fucking stupid as shit. Leos don't kill, Geminis do. Do you know who else was a Leo? Mussolini was a Leo. King Von was a Leo. You stupid fucking bastard. Like, oh my god, astrology and true crime people need to die. They need to be hanged. He did it and drugged her. You look at the forensics, Alexandra, you fucking moron. You need to look at the forensics. The forensic astrology? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? This means fucking nothing. These words mean fucking nothing. Oh, he's a Gemini, jail for him. That's all I need to know. Imagine you are on trial, right? And the jury of your peers are these brain dead dumbass motherfuckers. My For You page is really starting to convince me that Lindsay Clancy didn't do it. Please, I need to know what everyone else. Your TikTok For You page is convincing you to defend a child murderer. Your TikTok page is full of fucking morons. What the fuck? There's something about the way women have responded to Lindsay Clancy that I can't ignore. Women don't typically rally about mothers accused of killing their children. We didn't rally around Casey Anthony. We didn't rally around Susan Smith. So why do we just face this kid? Woman's intuition, maternal instinct. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, you stupid fuck. Just throw all the evidence out the window. The women are here and they have intuition that says that Patrick was actually the murderer. Yes, I stand with Lynn. You stupid motherfucker. Do you know what else is fucking crazy? The vast majority of people who sent love letters, formed fan clubs, or tried to pursue romantic relationships with notorious male serial killers like Richard Ramirez, Ted Bundy, Chris Watts, or Jeffrey Dahmer. Do you know who they were? Women. You have this intuition and maternal instinct? What? You're fucking dumb as bricks. Do you know how many victims of like these various people? Oh, women have this intuition to sense through all the evidence that she's not guilty, but they can't sense when literally a murderer, a legit murderer, is going to kill them. It's easy to say in retrospect when you see a picture of a convicted serial killer and be like, oh, I can sense the evil in his eyes or some dumbass bullshit like that. But then that's like the dumbest bullshit ever. Like, oh, women have intuition to sense this shit. And then his victims were mainly women. Like, what in the world are you talking about, you stupid bastard?
Fucking antipsychotics, crushed artery, broken back.
Her thyroid wasn't crushed. It was just the cartilage around it. She was still able to speak, you stupid fuck.
Her body's 82 degrees. He claims
the fucking soy boy voice. Fuck. Balding ass fucking head.
Told him the kids are in the basement. The EMTs and everything are like, you're not talking. You're not conscious. You're bleeding out.
Do you know why she wasn't talking? Because they put her on a fucking incubator. You stupid fucking idiot.
2 arms, a throat, a broken back, a crushed up artery, supposedly on drugs, and your body's 82 degrees, but you told him where the kids are? And 4 months later,
You know what's crazy? Even her own defense team, when he stated that she told him where their kids were, they didn't like cross-examine his ass and be like, actually, she didn't say that. They didn't do that. You know why? Because it fucking happened. You fucking moron. You're just like, oh my god.
Another thing that you feminists need to realize that you're doing by admitting that Clancy murdered her 3 children because of postpartum psychosis and women's hormones are just so out of whack after giving birth, and we're women and we're just built different and our hormones are different. You do realize that you are admitting everything they've been saying about us since the beginning of time, that we are too emotionally unstable to be viewed as equal as men. Do you realize that that's what you're doing? You're admitting that we're just too fucking crazy. Sometimes we just go too crazy because of our hormones and we're going to murder our children because of it. And then here comes the argument, well, then are you guys sane enough to be president and to hold high positions like police officers and military and carry guns? Because are you just one day gonna lose? Like, you do realize you're setting us back, right? I know most of you can't honestly believe that she murdered her 3 children because 8 months postpartum psychosis. Do you know how literally unlikely that is? It's so unlikely. And the fact that there's a lot of you sitting here saying, well, it's because women are just so hormonally imbalanced. And
Yeah, if you want to like claim that oh she's not guilty due to psychosis. If this is what psychosis does to women, they shouldn't have like positions of power. If they if they have the slight chance of entering psychosis and within that state they murder their whole family. Do you know how bad that is for a position of power? Is it like that's literally what you're arguing? That it's okay she did this because she's literally mentally insane.
You know how long it takes to strangle 3 kids? It probably for 3 just forget it. I'm sorry. Yes, it could have been the medication. I don't know, but it stops right there that she killed her 3 kids. Like, I can't get past it. And I know it's like, we have to hold the medical, the doctors accountable. Like, yes, I do agree with that, but I don't care. She killed her 3 kids.
One of the like rational takes, bro. Rational take. All the women saying her husband did it are scaring me. Yes, why? Like, we saw that dumbass soy boy saying that it's it's a little suspicious, you fucking idiot. No, it's not. And why are all these women and then the TikTok I showed you, this women uprising for Lindsay Clancy? Why is this the case? Uprising of what? A child murderer? Like what? Why are all these women being like, oh, yeah, this is something we need to do? Like all these comments I responded to, all these videos I see posted are, I think besides that one dude who agreed with them, literally every single one of them was a woman.
do my last video, right? Because somehow it's still not landing about Lindsay Clancy, and how somehow people are convinced that she's the first person in world history to commit an atrocity due to mental illness, and that it's still not an excuse. Apparently that's controversial. Richard Chase was an American serial killer. He was also a cannibal and a necrophile. He was a paranoid schizophrenic. He suffered severe childhood abuse, physical abuse specifically. He showed signs of psychosis as young as 10 years old, bedwetting, fire setting, animal cruelty, etc. And his hallucinations told him that if he didn't drink animal and human blood, then people would be taken by the Nazis. He thought that he was actually helping people in his twisted way. Robert Mullen, similar story, paranoid schizophrenic, auditory, visual hallucinations. He tried to self-medicate. He self-harmed. He actually put himself in 5 different psychiatric institutions because he knew he needed help. Both of these men were found guilty of first and second degree murder. Actually, Chase was sentenced to death despite having mental illness. Why? Because mental illness doesn't equal insanity. You can only plead insanity if you can prove or convince people beyond a shadow of a doubt, right, that at the time of the crime, you were not in your sound mind. So in Lindsay Clancy's case, she's probably not going to get a verdict of insanity. Why is that? She was Googling how to kill just a month prior. She had a stethoscope nearby. She changed the exercise bands, the murder weapon, based on the size of each victim's neck. She took a phone call in the middle of the murders, and she got back on the phone right after. And she knew how long to send her husband out. She planned his route and navigation. That is going to tell any prosecution, judge, or jury that these crimes were premeditated and planned. Let's not forget that the first words out of this woman's mouth when first responders got there was her asking for a lawyer. Asking for a lawyer the second you see a cop does not tell a cop that you were in a psychotic break. Again, everything about her case says that she was present during the murders mentally. Trying to solve one societal issue by opening another one is very dangerous. You're trying to break the stigma behind postpartum psychosis, depression, anxiety, OCD, etc. by opening a new conversation of so long as you keep track of having a psychiatric issue or being on medications that are harsh, you can get away with anything. You don't think that there are criminals on the internet? You don't think criminals get inspiration from each other? Just look at, I don't know, every school shooting in history. They acquire inspiration from each other time and time again. So again, stop trying to solve one societal issue by opening another one.
I would agree with basically everything she said. And to the point of what I was saying earlier, why are all her supporters women? I don't mean all women in general support her. I'm asking why 99% of her supporters are women. All right? As you can see, we have plenty of reasonable women. Look, see, woman, I'm fine on the right side of TikTok. Oh, a woman just told me it could have been any one of us. We're lucky we just didn't go through that. I'm sorry. What's happening? Is everyone murdering all of a sudden? What am I missing something? Like, see, I'm not trying to paint the picture of all women support Lindsay Clancy, but I don't know why the vast majority of Lindsay Clancy supporters are women. I feel like your maternal instincts would be the complete opposite of that. Your maternal instincts is like, oh, I'm not gonna support the child murderer, right? Like, what? What's wrong with you?
Know who took that shit from you, come get it back in blood. Killed your man, you keep on talking, better get that shit in blood.
Like, this shit is so stupid. Martin is like the only real person here. These people have to be, for my sanity, these people have to be human homunculus that are made by the government to like separate men and women and divide us as a country. Because there's no way that these people are real and believe this. My Looney Tune bin trash can ideas of them being homunculus makes better sense than the evidence they're using for the Lindsay Clancy case of women intuition, which, by the way, is bullshit. Bullshit. Intuition of what? She literally admitted to murder. And then your intuition is to make up random fake facts? Like, bro, like, Martin is real, bro. 3 kids are dead. And then the dumbass, if I ever go missing, please hire TikTok detectives. If you hire a TikTok detective to find your missing thing, they're gonna find evidence that your dog was mind controlled by an alien into killing you. You stupid fuck. I know that there are like probably millions of women that agree with me. I don't understand why there are any women that agree with Lindsay Clancy, like, at all. But like, you're scrolling through some of these videos, like almost 2 million likes of them saying that she is innocent. What? They're not saying, oh, the men supporting her are scaring me. No, these women are saying the women supporting her are scaring them as a woman. What compels you to support a admitted murderer so much that you make up your own evidence to support her murdering her own kids that even her own defense is not bringing up because it makes no fucking sense? Bro, I can't do this anymore. Like, these people are too dumb.